We continue with our feature, I Know What You Did Last Summer. We're joined by cross country and track and field's Alex Simoneau. Alex, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And you had a familiar experience this summer. You're in your third year with the same group as part of an internship. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, so I work for a company called Wizard Pins. We're a promotional and lapel pin product manufacturer. We do a lot of custom and stock products. I mostly work doing the Amazon stock products. I worked this year inventory management and automating our workflow for creating new products and restocking old products.
Great, and a little bit of an inside track to that internship. Can you explain the pipeline your high school has?
Yeah, so the company I work for is actually all graduates from my high school, Bishop Ian. Pretty much all of them are graduates or have associations with people who graduated. And I actually work with a former Bishop Ian grad, Ryan Sheehan.
And that's a familiar name because?
Yeah, so he used to work at WPI as an assistant basketball coach. So it's great to talk to him sometimes about what it was like working here as a coach, his experience, and relate to my experience as an athlete. It's a lot of fun working with him.
Great, and can you explain a little bit how you progressed from, this is your third year, you did it from high school, going into your freshman year, now you're a sophomore going into junior. Are you doing the same stuff you were doing then, or have you progressed up the ladder?
So I'm a junior now, so I've been working there, 3 years. I started initially just doing a lot of sending, shipping, receiving kind of stuff, but now I've actually started to become more involved in working with our databases and kind of helping organize a lot more stuff. I've actually gotten a couple of my friends to work there now, and it's been great having people that I know work with me, and I've slowly started to progress more into the organization of it, which is pretty fun.
Great, and you got to get ready for a season. Unfortunately, we did not have a cross-country season, but just talk about as a distance runner what you do to stay in shape during COVID.
Yeah, so the summer is usually kind of the same for distance runners. We do a lot of mileage, base training. For this year, I kind of went into the approach. I wanted to make running something my body does, not something that I'm intentionally trying to go out and do every day, and take a more relaxed approach. Season's coming up in another year from when I started summer training, so I figured it's better to just get the volume in and just make it as comfortable as possible. So the approach to training was less intense than usual, but definitely as valuable as ever been.
And you did a little bit of a side hustle over the summer working with Coach Shabbat, and you got to know our first years in a unique way. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so I helped run the track and field and cross country Instagrams. We posted this summer about all of our new freshman recruits. Did a lot of posts, just introducing each of them. Coach Shabbat wrote some of the descriptions. I helped him with a lot of the photos, do the editing on that. I also had one other person help me, Brian Brooks. He did a lot of help with some of the base editing, and I did a lot of the creative side on top.
Great. Well, listen, thank you, and that's a unique connection you have with the first years right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been awesome to meet some of them at practices, intermittently, but I get to meet some of them. They're all great guys, hard workers, and a lot of fun around them.
Hey, listen, thank you for joining us, and Alex Simoneau, we now know what you did last summer. Thank you.
Thank you.